Truth isn't trendy, it's eternal, positioning Israel doctrine as timeless and unshakable. I don't follow the crowd, I follow the covenant. Separates the movement from popular culture. The streets talk, I correct them. Asserts authority and credibility in debates. Israel doctrine, where facts cut deeper than feelings. Appeals to logic over emotion. If it's not scripture, it's just opinion. Keeps focus on the Bible as the foundation. I'm not here to be liked, I'm here to be right. Bold, confident tone that builds respect. This isn't religion, this is restoration. Shifts the brand from dogma to revival of truth.
Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the podcast. This is a Wednesday morning. It's going to be a very busy day. I'm up starting the day, but I need to put at least 15 minutes in. I'm at least put 15 minutes in every day on my podcast until it grows, until people learn about it. They see me synchronizing my efforts with my podcast. So the title of the podcast is Online Israelite Christian Content Creator. Mental Stability Exposed Like Never Before. So it's all about my mental stability, people. These people have been trying to break my mental stability, but my mental stability is strong. You can see that on my day-to-day actions and stuff. So I got this Khalil Money post up to show y'all our interaction, because like I said, I'm an active man. When is Pizzy gonna learn that he cannot call me or anyone to his channel? I can call anybody I want to. When you gonna learn that only cowards don't show? We're not afraid. No, your actions speak different. We just don't care to put our voices in peril by giving. Then he says some more stuff that I didn't catch, but he said he didn't want to put his voice in peril by giving me power to mute and kick them off when I make my point or my point is served. He said he's never gonna come. It's cool. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you call yourself being an intelligent man, saying you're not gonna come over because I got the power on my platform. But I don't hear him saying, I'm gonna set it up on my platform. You can come over here on my platform. That's when I said, do on your channel. You're fearful of the truth coming out. See, because if we have a conversation, we can do it on something else, wherever he want to go. I don't care. If we have a conversation, the truth gonna come out about who's who and what's what. So he come back. You're not worthy to be on my channel, because he's afraid to set it up on his channel and take control when person can be muted and not muted. He can, if he see me with the power to make a point and mute him, he can put it on his show and have the power to mute me when he make his points and stuff, or kick me off when he get tired of me being on his show. He don't even want that power. I said, Khalil 100, I'm the topic of your channel. You fear truth coming out. I know. So you got to know yourself. You got to know your enemy. I already know. The way Biggie never responded to Tupac is because Biggie don't want the truth to come out. What he was saying on Hit 'Em Up, he'll tell him in person, and he don't want to hear it in person because he will have to respond, and the people will see his facial expressions and everything else. I ain't seen him on camera in a while. You get me on your channel, I show my face. But see, I can't sell him nothing because he don't want the truth to come out. Why you don't take the power? I love power. I love power. I'm not going to abuse it. So, like I told the queen to tell Jay Mike, tell him to sign a contract. If you don't want me muting you or whatever, I don't want you muting me, we can sign a contract to come to each other's channel. Because either way it go, you can have the power of controlling the channel. I still want to show it on my channel so my people can see. But this the type of thing that go on. That I was talking to what's his name, Gerald Eli or whatever. I was talking to one of them Family of Christ dudes yesterday that's under Tony Smith, Hezekiah Ben Israel. Right, I was talking to him and he was like, I ain't got to argue. I ain't got to do none of this stuff and everything. But you mad because I called out the Family of Christ, which is Tony Smith Church, yes or no? And you went about doing what you doing and starting what you started, even starting the fact that Khalil Money spoke on me on your post about me because you said I attacked the house of the Family of Christ. No, Tony Smith was attacking me. See, they bear false record and stuff and they don't want to speak in public because they don't want the record out there. They gonna lie on me and I'm gonna say, you're lying. Did you not do it first or did he not do it first? And I only responded back. So I'm not supposed to respond back to a post in the house of the Family of Christ about the house of the Family of Christ attacking me and doing what it do? I ain't never got to lie. But I'm going to start changing this show. I'm probably going to change the name of this blog Talk to the Huddle and get back to huddle business. That way I can play y'all some old school huddle stuff and I can show y'all the type of things that was taking place back in the early 2000s and stuff with the Ra Squad, with the NOP, with the this and that and all the debates and the things that was going on and the individuals that was hating and all the stuff that grew from the first podcast I ever had, which was called Israel Doctrine, The Huddle. I had the Huddle 1, 2, and 3. A lot of stuff going on, but I didn't know that Blog Talk would ever close down, so I didn't get all my material off of Blog Talk Radio. But yeah, I mean, I had so many views over there. I could lie, like one platform used to say they had so many numbers, but never showed the numbers. I don't lie about numbers. I don't lie about none of that stuff. I am who I am. I show my subscription. I show my audience numbers, all of that stuff. I think I'm doing pretty good over here. They used to say, oh, you got 3,000 subscribers and this and that, and he can't grow and stuff. And then I started growing numbers by a strategic strategy. I don't care if you say, well, you must be buying them. If I bought them, I got the money to do it. I'm like a woman that wearing fake hair. Well, you that ain't your hair. No, I bought it. It is my hair. Ain't no problem. I'm trying to grow an organization, a business, or something that's solid. Doing what I do, arguing, fighting, debating, whatever it is I have to do by any means. I'm not gonna get on here and show my butt, which I have been on YouTube showing my butt before, but I'm going to do what I do. And I'm going to be who I'm going to be. And I'm not going to get on here and act like no fake Hebrew Israelite or no fake Roman Christian or nothing else. I'm an Israelite Christian. And I'm going to do what I do from an Israelite Christian point of view. Now, as that goes, let me bring up something that I seen on Facebook yesterday. It was this sister. She was friends with a lot of people. I don't know the sister, but she was friends with a lot of people that I'm friends with. I started to make friends with her. She looked nice, but I got a wife, so I ain't chasing a woman over the internet no more. Never have, never will. Didn't chase my wife over the internet. I seen her. I liked her. I spoke to her. Asked her, can she come to America? I said, hey, don't worry about it. I'll get you to America. And I'm trying to do my YouTube and go about my business with that. so I can get my wife to America, someone else that Khalil the money has attacked. She an African girl. She don't know how all this stuff works. She more intelligent than I thought she was or whatever, but him and Leak, you go make a false telephone call or whatever and talk and this and that. Oh, you married? She said, no, I ain't married. Leak you or whoever they wanted to say. But let's deal with this. The Most High made a covenant with Israel, not the Christian church. This sister didn't understand, and nobody corrected her because she don't deal with the Israelite Christian. The Most High did make a covenant with the Christian church. The first Christian church was nothing but Israelites. Therefore, the covenant goes to the Christian church too. So all you Christians, Roman Christians and Baptist, Methodist, Episcopalian, all you daughters of the Roman Catholic Christian church, the Christian church has the covenant too. I'm Israel and a Christian, and the covenant is with Israel, who is a Christian. See, that's how you know everything in the Bible lines up properly. How did the church get the covenant? Because he only made the old and the new covenant with the nation of Israel and the house of Jacob. But the sister didn't know, and nobody informed her. Like I said, a lot of my friends is her friends. But now one of them says, sister, the Lord God of Israel made a covenant with the first church, because the first church was nothing but Israelites, disciples of Jesus Christ. To be specific, they was Jews. Go to Acts and Antioch 11 and 26, I believe, but it's around 26, and read where the disciples was first. Matter of fact, I can go to it. Let me stop being lazy. I'm just trying to get some time in here, people, and talk to y'all and get y'all attention and let y'all know that I am here. And I'm going to be here every day at 9 o'clock. I might have to change the time to 8 o'clock because I don't be wanting to wait around in the house. I have things to do. So, KJV. As you can see, I'm getting Bible Gateway'd up. Then I'm going to go to the verse. Acts 11:26. Yep, I believe that's the verse. We're going to pull it up here and show it on the screen. To all those that's listening to the podcast, you can go on YouTube and listen to one all the way to, what's this, the 6th show we doing. On the 10th show, which should come soon, I'll be celebrating my 10th show and stuff, showing that I'm being consistent. I'm going to celebrate every 10. Every 10 shows I do, I'm going to congratulate myself for being consistent and doing 10 shows. So, you see it right here, Acts 11:26. And when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch. And it came to pass that the whole year they assembled them together. They assembled themselves together with the church and taught many people. And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. Now, if you know anything about Israelite history, who was the disciples of Christ? Who was the disciple of Christ? That's all the history you got to do now. You find out who the disciples of Christ is, and the disciples of Christ were the first to be called Christian by who is the next question. Europeans, Romans, and all them people. They weren't Hebrews. The Hebrews used to call them the way. Because Jesus said, I'm the truth, the way, the light, in this other scriptures in the Old Testament that talks about the way. So what was going on at that time, and on the spot time, they was called away. But when the Gentiles who knew nothing about the way, knew nothing about the Israelite way, when they see them, they say, Christos. They follow Jesus the Christos, which is a Greek term meaning anointed one. You pour oil on them and this, that, and the other. But people that said I did 15 minutes, I gotta go. I gotta go take care of some business. It ain't church business, but it's business. Personal business. I got a life outside of Facebook. But like I said, I'm gonna eventually get the hour shows here, do teachings and everything else. I might even take some of my teachers and bleed them into the playlist, so y'all can hear the show and stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna start bringing back the huddle. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna make this podcast platform the huddle. And we still gonna talk about my mental stability and the things that people trying to do to crack my mental stability on this platform called YouTube. Google. With that said, peace. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself. Fight the good fight. Hit that notification bell that you may be notified the next time I get on, which is tomorrow. With that said, peace.